Tough game for us. Um, I thought their physicality, their experience, their size really, um, was a difference maker, particularly in the first half for sure. I thought 15 was great on the glass, 7-0 boards. Um, they shot it well from three. They didn't shoot a ton of them, but great percentage from that, from the line. I told my team, like, you play these games for a reason. You play them because you want to learn about yourself. You want to have things revealed. And, you play games where you win 50 or 60. You don't learn a ton about yourself. You just learn you can blow people out. These types of games, man, you learn about each player. How do they handle a top matchup? How do they handle a really good team? How do they handle when we go down 10 points? And those are the things I think you need to know about your group as early as possible. So then you can work to fix it. Just because you know it doesn't mean we'll fix it Monday. It might take us longer than that. Probably will. But being on the road for us, 2 of the first 3 games, I think has been good for us. And we'll be on the road a lot in the non-conference. And there's a lot of things we can work on. But I'm proud of my group. Very good team. And, we just didn't have enough to kind of climb out of the deficit there in the second half.
Hey, Kareem Copeland, Washington Post. What was the biggest challenge offensively today? I don't know if did you like the shots that you guys were getting? I don't know if the length bothered you, but what was the biggest challenge on that side of the ball?
I mean, for us, like, we scored 80 points. I feel like that should be enough to win a game. We didn't finish layups that I thought we could have finished through the game. I thought we missed more than normal. Obviously, so you're going to miss some layups, but I thought we missed more than normal. We missed some wide open ones. And then, free throw line, we missed 12 free throws. And so I thought those were probably the 2 areas that we were below the level that you need to be to win a game like this. You can't miss that many layups and that many free throws and expect to win a game like this. But I thought from an offensive standpoint, we scored enough, to win.
Hey, Coach. Rob Knox from the Next here. Again, you alluded to big picture already, but I just want to ask you, coming into the season, I know Duke women's basketball has its own expectations. This year, there's probably been a little bit more outside expectations placed on your program based off of last year. What are some of those things that you could take from last year into this year and continue moving forward as y'all continue to build your team?
Honestly, the one thing I hope we can take from last year to this year is that our team really improved through the season. If you watched us play a year ago, we had 8 of 11 freshmen and sophomores. We played an ambitious schedule, just like we are again this year, and we took our hits. I mean, we got beat in the non-conference quite a bit. And then as the conference play got along, we lost some of those games too. But we figured out what our identity was and how we could win. And by the end of the year, we were a tough out, and we were a team that was able to make it to that second weekend in the NCAA tournament. So if I could take one thing from last year's team to this year's team, it would actually be that. Can we stay a team that's hungry for growth regardless of result? Regardless of win or loss, can we stay hungry for growth, get better, focus on the things on the film that we need to do, and keep that big picture in mind. And my big picture is probably different than other people's big picture. My big picture is just us overall improving, not like a destination, not like a certain game or a certain win. It's just, can we continue to rise as a good team through the year? The pace didn't. I wasn't thinking about the pace. The thing that was poor for us the entire game was our transition defense. We did not get matched up appropriately, and that led to layups and open threes. And so that's something that we need to rectify. That's something we need to look at the film and see, like, why on a free throw are we not matched up? Are we giving up open three? Why are we not two players with plenty of time? And so we have to teach that. I have to teach that better, clearly. And we'll work on our transition defense. But we have a team that has depth and is built to play. So I didn't think their pace impacted in that way. I thought on transition we were poor with our organization.
Spoke about the transition defense, but when you guys were able to put on the press, it was effective. Can you speak about the effectiveness of the full court press tonight?
Yeah, I thought in moments it helped us kind of close the gap a little bit. Force 20 turnovers and be able to get some of our own in transition off of that. So at times throughout the game, it was effective for us, and our players work hard. That's hard to do. It's hard to press and then get back and play at a game with this pace, but we were able to do so. Our discipline needed to be a little bit better. I thought we fouled too much, and that put us in some weird rotations. Had some players and combinations in that are not like for long stretches that we don't normally have, and that's okay, because that means that we're going to be better the next time we have to play in those long times. So again, like I said, all of this is just learning, man. It's just learning and growing, and I'm so excited to be with this group at this moment. I'm not excited that we lost. Don't get me wrong, but I'm encouraged by what I saw and by the different moments of success that each of them had. And so what you try to do as a coach is hopefully they can expand those moments of success the next time that we're in this type of situation. Yeah, I mean, we didn't really talk about that. I mean, listen, I've been trying to play here since I got the job. Because, I'm DMV, I'm from here. By the way, what's the Commander's score? We're up by 6? It's fourth quarter? Up 6. What, it's fourth quarter? Oh, who's got the ball? Us? Oh. I'm DMV, man. Like, this is where I'm from. I grew up in Alexandria. I've got 5 players on my roster, DMV. Like, that might be more than anybody in the country. This is where I'm from. I've been trying to play up in this area. I play up in this area every year. So I was just waiting for somebody to say yes. I called every school for 4 years. So I'm thankful Maryland finally said yes. I called them every year. And so they finally said yes this year. But that was not because of the rivalry. I was trying to play up in the DMV. We recruit this area really hard. Like I said, Jaden's from Sidwell, Delaney's from St. John's, Riley's from Bullis, Ella's from Holton Arms, and Olivia's from Quince Orchard. And so it's a great opportunity for our players to come back and play, in front of their coaches and their families and their friends. So that's why we played the game. I know that's probably not the answer you're looking for, because you probably wanted a rivalry thing, but I wasn't here the last time they played. My players were 3 or 4 years old. Obviously Brenda was here and a part of that, but, I'm just new here, so I wasn't all into all that. So we were just happy to be up here. I think this game will serve as a great learning experience for us, and we're grateful to play up here.